Hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Katharine from the Squirrel Zippers, and we're in Ginville.
So, I understand that Squirrel Nut Zippers have strong ties to food.
We like food.
We met in restaurants.
Tell me about that.
Is
that in Chapel Hill?
In Chapel Hill, yeah. We were in Jimbo was the bread maker, and I was the dessert maker in an Italian restaurant. And Katharine was, what restaurant were you at?
We worked at a vegetarian restaurant, Jimbo and I, and that's where we met.
Mm-hmm.
I was a cook and he was the dishwasher, and I remember looking through the dish hole and seeing him in there. Ugh. I liked him. Well, one of my most famous dishes that I like to trot out is deviled eggs.
Oh my God,
And
so good.
I can tell you about them.
Please
if you
do.
want.
That's why we're here.
Okay, well, I put 2 kinds of mustard in. I like to put some yellow, just plain old yellow, but I like to put Dijon as well. And I put celery seed.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't put any salt in the filling typically, but I salt the whites just a little bit, and I put chili powder on the whites. And then I fill them and put paprika on the top of just the yellow.
That sounds delicious.
And then it's not like you're eating it and it's salty in the middle and just bland on the white part.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I like that too because it's so southern. And when I think about your cooking, I think very traditional southern dishes, but very earthy and not really fake southern stuff. And the celery seed is great too. And celery seed is such an earthy.
It's strong flavor.
Celery.
Yeah, it is
I
a
really
strong
like
flavor.
it.
Yeah.
It's amazing in a lot of things. I mean, it can really,
It's kind of
ground.
crunchy. It's got that little bit of that
Mm-hmm.
tactile. Or is that the word?
Mhm.
Crunch, crunch,
Yeah.
crunch, crunch.
crunchiness.
Yeah.
Were you raised in the South?
Yes, I'm a
So-
Southerner. I've
Mhm.
always lived in North Carolina,
Yeah.
which is the South, although sometimes people want to pick fights about that. It is the South. So.
What other Southern things? Do you make that banana cream pie dessert or?
No, I'm not much of a pie maker. I'll make a banana pudding.
That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. The pudding and the bananas and vanilla wafers.
Yes, exactly. And when I make that, my secret to that is that I use bananas that have just gotten ripe, so they're still a little tart. And I don't put too many of them in. So they just scent the dish from below, but they're not, I don't want to run into a big, gnarly, black piece of banana
Mm-hmm.
in a
I'm with
banana
you.
pudding.
Well, most of the times when we rehearse, Katharine will put on a big feast.
I have a cast
Oh, no.
iron pot this big and this deep, and anything you make in it is good. I mean, you could
That's
put
true.
anything in it, and it's good.
What's a typical thing you'd make in a pot that big for the whole band?
Well, what about your beans and pork thing? You make white beans, don't you make?
Yeah, I make white beans, and last time I made the white beans, I used ground chicken, and white beans, and cumin, and carrots that I had sautéed, so they were sweet, and then I put a bunch of rum in it.
Oh,
And it was really good.
The magic
That's why that was
ingredient.
good.
I know, it was good.
We've been making at my house. We do the vegetarian spaghetti, which is good because if you use the fake meat ground beef stuff,
Oh,
you mix it in with all the seasoning, and then tastes like meat spaghetti.
Oh,
It
and your
has-
sauce,
that
you make
sounds
a
good.
red
Like
sauce.
Yeah. It's my
vegetarian
dad.
bolognese.
It's
Yeah.
a vegetarian bolognese. It's poppy spaghetti. It's just
Cool.
a bunch of zucchini and carrots and any vegetables you want. Toss them in there, chop them up, and then the fake hamburger, onions, garlic, and the whole
That
works.
sounds great.
So, I mean, we try to eat well on the road. That's the thing of ours, is that we're pretty continually worrying about eating,
Yes.
eating well.
Guess what? I
Constant.
hear that a lot.
We're so
on the
happy
show.
when
Like
it's
the whole
good
the challenge of eating healthily and
Yeah.
well on the road is a major topic because it's
It's-
not easy.
Yeah.
It's very difficult, especially in the Midwest or wherever. It's
Right?
just
And if you're vegetarian or vegan, you're like even worse off.
yeah, and just eating healthy, fresh food and being on a schedule is so hard.
We love to really sit down and have a big meal too, so
Yeah.
we have to try to work that in somehow.
It's good though. It makes us a better family if we
Yeah.
spend time together.
Families that eat
Breaking
together
bread.
at a table.
The
It's a
band
skill.
family.
The band
Yeah.
family.
Band family. No,
The
that's
family.
true.
The family, as we like to call it.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I'm
Thank
so happy
you.
that you came to Genville.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Love being
Have a
in
wonderful
Ginville.
tour.
Cheers.
Cheers.